Alright, and last time we had tea with Rhea and did a bunch of other stuff. This time we're going into the... Wait a second. We're not going into the mission yet, because we have a lot of support conversations, and then if we don't do them, then... If we do the mission, then they won't really get the benefit of all the supporting.
Petra, industrious as ever, I see.
Is he not going to come here because he has an issue with her ethics?
Yes, I am trying to be industrious. I must be working hard to improve my position. Right now, it is not a good one.
Even accounting for that, your efforts are impressive. I wish a little of you would rub off on certain people here. One troublesome slouch in particular.
Rub? I will not be rubbing on anyone.
Not literally. I never would have imagined you would adjust so well to life in Fodlan.
He seems
When I
pretty
first met
impressed.
You couldn't understand
This is
a
going to be
single word of the
backhanded, I just
language.
know it.
You had the look of a cornered animal. So much so I thought you'd grown up in the wild.
There it
I
is.
had more youth then, and the experience was terrifying. My grandfather ordered me to go to Fodlan with suddenness. I was stolen to a strange land filled with strange people. The treatment I was receiving was like I was a strange beast.
It is unfortunate, but while you were called our guest, you were actually a hostage. You were meant to be insurance that Brigid would not restore its alliance with Dagda and attack us. The Empire required leverage, and after all, you are the Princess of Brigid.
It gave me sadness to leave my home, but I am not unhappy that I came to the Empire. I have learned much understanding from the outside world. My experience has made me become who I am, and meeting you and Lady Edelgard has had great value for me.
I admire your spirit in the face of adversity. You set a strong example to follow. And there is much more adversity to come.
Man, he is downright impressed. I've never seen that. I mean, he's respected some people's abilities, but then at the end of the day, he had something. It led into what he actually was going to get at. But not this. Well, I mean, I guess he was talking about there'll be more adversity later, so he's probably talking about whatever crazy thing Edelgard's getting into.
Petra, you seem to be flourishing in your new environment. Is all going well for you?
Lady Edelgard, everything is well with me. Thank you for your question. Everyone shows great kindness, even while I am still learning about the language.
I'm glad to hear it. After all, a Brigid royal like yourself is of vital importance to the future of the Empire. If you ever need anything, please let me know. It's my job to watch out for you after all.
If that is your want, I will rely on you if I have the need. However, I will not have that need. I can resolve any problems that occur by myself.
I don't doubt it. Perhaps I'm worrying too much. I just don't know what I would say to your family if something were to happen to you.
Do not spend your worry on me. In Brigid, there is a phrase we say. You cannot shoot two birds with one arrow. Brigid and I are that second bird. Your first target is your ambition. Can you disagree?
There is certainly truth in your words. I do have ambitions that transcend all else for me. When I ascend the throne, there are certain things I must do. Tell me, Petra, who do you think I am?
Huh?
I will tell you. I am Edelgard von Hresvelg, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can. I'm prepared to shoot 2 birds, or even 3, with a single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish. If you don't need my patronage, then prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the arrow instead.
I will take your words to my heart, and you will be seeing my power. I give you my promise.
Not gonna lie, that kind of gave me shivers.
All right, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar,
Awkward.
do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
All right. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else.
Is he nervous about
Nothing
being
at all.
close
Let's
to a
train.
woman?
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist.
What?
You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Boy, that's rough. To say the least. Oh, I guess all the rest belong to him. It seems like.
I do believe a nap is in order.
This is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing
What
here,
are you
but
doing?
it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... oh, what is the polite way to say it? Fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I
It's an
happen to
interesting
think pride can be
perspective.
quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Right, which means more time for napping.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
Wait, they don't all... Where was I getting that from then? Whatever. Wonder... Oh, that's all orange.
Ah, Dorothea! The dining hall seems so much brighter with you here.
30. I must say, you are quite adept with flattery. Please, give me some more.
Flattery? No, I was not... There you go with that attitude again. Why do you reserve such cold treatment for me and me alone? Do you hate me, Dorothea?
Does he?
Or have you some other reason to avoid my company?
What's
I
he talking
underestimated you. I assumed your noble upbringing had
Oh.
dulled your perception. But you got it right on your first try. I hate you.
Huh, I was right. Might I ask why you find me so despicable? I can scarcely guess.
Don't waste another minute thinking about it.
That will not do. I do not think you would hate a person for no reason.
Perhaps. How's this? If you can guess why, I'll let you know if you're right. The brains of us common folk are so simple, it should be pretty easy for a big shot noble to sort out.
Very well. I cannot walk away from a challenge. I have no choice but to chance a guess. You are always making fun, calling me a big shot and so forth. Perhaps you think all nobles are... No, it cannot be that simple.
Oh? What can't be that simple?
Please, will you not give me a clue?
Well, let me see. A good clue? I know. It's because you're like a bee.
Was
That
it
ought to be enough
about?
of a clue. So long, Ferdy.
A bee? I haven't the slightest. Perhaps because I am such a diligent worker?
I hate Ferdinand's weakness compared to where he should be, or where I think he should be, but I think she's being not giving him a fair shake.
Hey, 80.
It seems like.
Oh, you're scowling again. You're going to get wrinkles all over that cute face of yours if you don't smile more.
Hello, Dorothea. I was just lost in thought.
Oh,
There are so many things to be done. To think of them makes my head ache sometimes. So many nobles of the Empire are utterly useless. When I am Emperor, I intend to appoint only those who can actually be useful. It doesn't matter if they're of noble or common birth.
Noble or common, eh? Can you really do that? I mean, not that I don't agree. I'd make all those nobles vanish if I could.
It's not a question of can or cannot. All that matters is doing it and doing it right. The nobility system has only been around for 1,200 years. The concept didn't exist before that.
Only 1,200 years, huh? You always say such preposterous and extraordinary things, Amy. Yet somehow you actually make it work for you. It's like you're a character from an opera.
A character from an opera? If an opera is made about my life someday, I wonder how I'll be portrayed. The revolutionary who guided the Empire to a new dawn, or the foolish ruler who took her revolution too far?
Well, that all sounds pretty violent. But either way, it would make an incredible opera. Do you figure it'd be a grand action piece full of combat and strife? Or would you prefer a somber political drama? Hail the mighty Edelgard, the red blood stains her story. Heavy as her crown may be, she will lead a soul to glory. To a brighter dawn we shall carry on. Hail Edelgard!
That's quite enough, Dorothea. I'm starting to feel more than a little embarrassed. Lovely as your voice is, let's just hope that any operatic productions about me are still a ways off.
Okay, now let's start the mission. Maybe we'll just get enough to... There'll be enough cutscenes where we can do the cutscenes and like make formations, and then that'll be close enough to a half an hour, and then just start the actual fight in the next one, but maybe not. I feel awkward about cutting it in the middle of a fight.
This weather is unfortunate. Those villagers were right when they said a storm was brewing. But they were more afraid of an attack than they were of the storm. Let's end this quickly.
The thieves have taken Conan Tower as their base. There it is in the distance.
Miklon must be more skilled than your average thief to have overtaken a place like that.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago, when invasions from the north were at their peak. This tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You know your history, Gilbert. If I recall correctly, you're from the kingdom, aren't you?
I left my home long ago. If you have any questions about the mission, I'd be happy to answer them. House Gautier has always placed great importance on whether or not someone bears a crest. Margrave Gautier has 2 sons. A crest never manifested for his eldest. It's not hard to imagine why he left, and wound up in this sort of life.
There's no reason that crests should have the power to dictate someone's destiny. Don't you agree, Gilbert? He was just another victim of cruel fate. Forsaken by the goddess, who now demands his execution.
I guess we aren't going to hear his response. If he just grunted, it was like, let's move on. Alright, I guess we don't have a lot of that. Ah. This looks like one of the first more interesting looking map. Oh, what is that? Is that the boss, I guess? Micklin. Plus button, that's it. Huh. Oh, can't do that in this mode, I guess, right? Looks like there's one chest. It's guarded by this fellow. Doesn't look too tough. Doesn't look like too tough of a fight. I mean, this guy. Gal. Crimes against humanity. She looks quite educated. Looks like she just got out of graduation. Then there's this guy. Lance of what? Oh, Ruin. What is that hat? Well, anyway, they definitely look a little more concentrated over here, but otherwise they're pretty sparse. They don't look too complicated to deal with. Accuracy ring. Fascinating. I think we would want to give that to an archer, or perhaps the Hubert, so for his dark magic, which can be a bit inaccurate. Maybe not. But anyway, let's start our formation. We could have. Wait. He has range +1, so he can 1, 2, 3. He can attack from right here. We'd have to be like right here, and then move forward and attack him there. And that's a lot of effort. I don't think that would really be very useful for, like, I mean, I guess it could be. Is there anybody? Wait a second. The magic users have attacks that have a range of 3, don't they? So they could actually counter strike from attacking from range of 3, but he actually has. Oh, he doesn't have any combat arts, so he actually can only attack from 3 and not, like, say, 4. So between him and Dorothea, I think it would be obvious him, because he has better defense. Okay. Oh, I guess he's here for the whole month, not just for the next fight. They look a wee bit similar. I'm not saying they're related or anything. Okay, so Hubert. Oh, can he not make it there? That's annoying. And nobody can, like, shove him. Nobody can shove him or anything. Okay. Uh... 9. That's up. Oh. I guess we haven't gotten him a bow. Whatever. I think we're good to go now. I wonder what would happen if I tried to do this quickly. Of course, it's already 20 minutes.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
Oh.
They have nowhere left to flee, so the situation is in our favor. All we have to do is chase them down.
That sounds suspicious. They're talking about how easy it's going to be. Although it doesn't look like any reinforcements to be able to come through here. But then how did we get in here? Did we break this on our way in? Oh, speaking of which, what is this? Oh, that's just an impassable pillar, or rubble, rather. Okay, I thought that was like a door or something. Like, oh, that's where the reinforcements are going to come from. Well, maybe they're going to come through. No, wait, that's just a way to go through here. Okay. So much for not taking up too much time. Okay.
Put me in there.
I shall.
I will get the victory.
Oh, still going after him, eh?
Battle.
Now this is interesting. 1, 2, 3. We could attack him if we wanted to. Would he react to that? We're like, oh crap, I gotta get out of here. Or would he just sit there and take it?
As you wish.
Can we direct him? No, he's a green unit. So he's gonna take away our experience,
cue.
man. Oh, speaking of which. Oh. Since I can't get over here, I could have just attacked him. I'm gonna start over. Oh, I guess I saved appropriately. Okay, good.
The enemy.
They have.
As you wish.
That's my cue.
Deedle deedle.
quite what I was after.
Oh well. You can't always get what you want. That's a satisfactory result.
This strength will serve Lady Edelgard well.
These guys just gonna sit here and take it? I wonder.
I will get the victory.
I guess I should have put Bernie over there instead. Well, I guess I also wanted her to go forward with her sword, so.
Put me in there.
Yes. Okay, we'll keep with the axe.
I will prevail.
Battle.
Who can we heal? Oh, right. Eh.
Sweet of you.
Stay focused. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Let's get to it.
Glad I split them now. Yeah, there he goes. Flee in terror. Oh, wait. Maybe they're trying to be on the offensive. And he has his 3 range thing equipped. Okay. Maybe she should stick around to heal him in case he gets into trouble. But, speed 11. He's probably good. If not, he can just run away. Wait a second. Oh, there. Oh, so you can attack him. Okay. But we're not going to do that. Let's see. 63%. Let's go for it.
Thanks for helping.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it worked.
I got a crit.
Now I can do so much better.
The question is, can he? Well, he's definitely kill. It'd be nice to one-shot him, but let's see, D, D, and E+. Is your skill gonna come in use here? Ah, well. Alright, at least you can say that much.
You are nuts. Seems simple enough.
Maybe I should save. Wait, I get 3 of those?
I thank you.
Not that they needed it, but... Not that you need it, eh?
I owe you one.
We're spamming the healing magic, healing magic, healing magic. We're spamming the healing magic wherever it may go. Oh, hi guys.
Captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
Well, yeah, thanks for the help, dude. Actually,
Marvel at our strategy. For Lady Edelgard.
do they only get one hit? I mean, one use. Aha. And now he can counter-strike them and not get hit by him. Although, why isn't the floor on fire? Didn't that happen last time? Maybe it's because it hit this person here, so then all the flame got used up. Or what, is it a random... is it a random status effect? Okay, I guess we only get one use, so okay. Or maybe that was there like a oil on the ground there or something that caused that to happen? Think you can get away from me? Well, it is less likely to hit now, but we'll get you anyway.
Got him!
Yeah, you did. Gets rested. Oh, we might need to hold on to that. She's running out of steel. Yeah, maybe she should hold back. Because if we get continuous reinforcements here, he's going to need some support. Since he can actually take some more... Well, actually, maybe he can't. Okay, he has one more defense. One more speed. What about dexterity? Okay, they're the same, but he also has 33, and she has 34. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter who. We'll do that, but we'll have her wait here and just let him take more damage first before doing that. Now let's see, what... He only has a range of 2, right? Okay. Whatever. Wait. Range +1. Okay. So if we wanted to do that, she'd have to have a range of 3. We'd have to have like him doing that again, or she could do that, but we're holding her back for healing him, so we shan't be doing that. And the only reason she's really staying back is because if they get more reinforcements, he could need some healing, because I don't think he'd otherwise really need it.
Hardly worth my time.
Oh, now he's coming back, hey?
Still unstoppable.
Wow.
For Lady Edelgard.
Deedle deedle.
This is harder than expected.
That's what she said. Okay.
Unexpected.
Looks like he doesn't need any more levels this time around. At this rate, we might as well make Bernadette like a thief or something. Her resistance... well, she can use black magic, so maybe that means her natural resistance would be decent, and it is 7, which is certainly better than hers. Not as good as his, but it's Byleth. Certainly better than his, certainly better than his, certainly worse than his, but all things considered, she can certainly lead forward with her bow. No point in that. I mean, I guess we could draw him in, and then, well, she's too far away to use her third attack, because he's going to be 3 spaces away, so, I mean, I guess Bernie could attack him with her lob shot. It's not called lob shot, but no, because we want her to go down and open the chest. I mean, she could pass the key along to... Wait a second. What gives? Oh. Right. This isn't heroes. So you can attack from whatever range... Wait a second. Can't you attack from range 1 with magic in heroes? Right. I should have left her back here, though. This isn't the first time I've made that mistake, either. That's really the worst part of it. But it actually would make sense to give her the key, because I'd want to avoid using her, because she's just here for in case of emergency. Oh, and does she have Geralt's mercenaries or something? Wait a second, Oh, it's at the bottom left corner, not the top left. Okay. Hey, wait a second. I guess we can't give her items, because then if she were to, like, leave the battle... Well, first off, we could, like, steal her vulnerary and her iron lance, and they don't want to do that, so... like, we could make it so that... Okay. So what would happen if she killed somebody with a key? Would she actually pick it up, or would it get sent to the convoy? Well, in any case, I guess we have no other choice but to use Bernadetta for that now, so... Oh well. Can choose to soften him up. Then again, we may as well soften him up with somebody who would get experience from softening him up. Which also, I like to use him for healing. There's that too. But really, that's just for emergencies, because he doesn't exactly excel at that skill, so we want to get his stuff up as much as possible. His other stuff. We do want to get the Professor's Lance skills up, though, and he can certainly take that quite easily. He's one of the lower 9s because he just got here, so just got to level 9, that is. Oh, I keep misreading that as a steel lance or axe, but I'm reading steel gauntlet and putting it with the mace.
You see that?
Yeah, I saw it. So that was kind of a dumb mistake, but I'm talking about with Edelgard.
Well done.
Oh.
As you wish. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged, huh? It's a bit of an odd phrase to use there, I think. What's his allegiances? It's annoying that we can't look at their names anymore. I mean, maybe it'll turn out that we can and I just missed it like I do with like half of the stuff, but... not how it seems. Alright, I guess we better have Byleth be the one to tank. Okay, I guess we better have her tank this. So I don't think we're gonna successfully make a frontal assault here. We can't get enough people up there. Ah, there he is. Two, three, four. I suppose we should focus on these two, because he can take 2 people out with using like an axe, as opposed to just one person with her bow. But she will double them. 7, 14. Oh, wait. He's doubling her. thought he had like rally magic or something too. I mean, I wouldn't be here. I was just thinking about it. Might look at his abilities when we can sometime. Oh, I meant to put him there. Thought I moved everybody. Oh, here they come. Are there more? Oh, wait. I thought the camera panned behind them again. Because they were going to say there's even more coming. Here comes the third one. Oh.
Let's think carefully.
Uh-oh. One of the bad guys in this difficulty is going to learn they can't do that. Not successfully. Why was he backtracking, though? Was it really just because he's not doing it now, just because... Or maybe he has like a really slow reaction time, so he's going forward because they just came on this turn. But then they're going to not do that. Wait a second. Oh, I guess that's fine then. Maybe we should take this. Nah. Let's save Lance training for like off the battlefield so he can actually kill people. An armor slayer. Well, in any case, we apparently still have some use for... She may as well get at least somewhat close, so that if we want to, we can decide that she should attack rather than just defend. I guess we should have saved his gambit for now, because it would affect more people, but... we have a better defense for him too, so there's that. There we go. Actually. Oh, he has pretty good defense. Or maybe it's just Ferdinand. Let's defense 6, resistance 8. Oh, so he could tank this attack even better. Or not. That being said, we should use magic on this guy. Or make room and use his hammer. Or whatever. Iron gauntlets are more powerful in this instance than the sword of the creator. Wait a second. Oh, but he can use the sword of creator from range 2. Not helpful in this instance against that guy, but... Okay, so that's kind of its advantage.
Witness my power.
That was a fancy turn.
One step at a time.
I mean, spin. Huh.
Flame Spirit, protect me.
We're on the cutting edge, or the cutting gale, rather. I guess we should just go with fire then. Fire. That's the problem with effective against armor weapons. You always have magic users, so
I'd
it's
rather be
kind of
napping.
almost pointless. Like in this instance, we could do that, or we could have him attack him from far away, then have him come across so that we can defend properly. For some reason, I thought he was going to double.
Such power dwells within. The glory of progress.
I figured you have too many skills for that. Jeez. Smash.
Yeah, it worked!
Yeah, it worked. I got a crit.
Only a fool challenges me. Greatness awaits me.
If you say so. Now that guy also has people. It's either because he's in trouble, or that guy has a slow reaction time. Ah. Oh, if we took these guys out, they'd only have magic people, and they could both tank that pretty easily, so I think maybe we'll go for that. Actually.
Anywhere I can hide.
Nice.
What did I expect?
Obviously too much. Actually. Oh, no. You don't want to do that. Has higher hit. Yeah, let's keep with thunder.
I won't go down so easily.
Especially since, we don't want her to get outsped. Although their hit rate isn't so good. They're gonna attack, and then they're gonna be close enough for him. Wait a second. Oh, he'll just be out of their range. Home on the reins. Maybe you can get a crit. No, of course not. I mean, to be fair, it's only 10%, but I mean, an enemy would have gotten that by now.
You see that?
I saw it.
Now I can do so much better.
Another vulnerability he doesn't need. Man, that'd be a lot of... Okay. That'd do a lot of damage. I think I might have decided I should just drop off her... Oh yeah, I mean, she has C and axe anyway, and she doesn't for sword. Yeah, that wouldn't do anyway. Sword use does he have? 15. I suppose that's enough. On the other hand, this way we get more healing experience. Never mind.
I will not be stopping. Disappointing, but I will not misplace my heart.
Oh, hi.
Here we go. Attack them from both sides.
Yeah.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
If you can even hit.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I do what I gotta do. Well, so much for that. Come to think of it. Just between the two of them, she should attack rather than Hubert.
Got him!
Guess he's fine no matter what he does. So I guess he's a do miasma because he's not going to run into that. Granted, he's probably not going to... He hasn't even used Banshee once. But it's only hit 86. Now, hopefully, we can go and, they're not going to get any more well, I guess it'd be fine to get reinforcements, because they're never going to catch up, so they may as well get some reason to get experience.
Growth is a part of life.
Life is a part of growth. At least they didn't get same turn reinforcements. That being said, I never would have expected that to be a place where they could reinforce from. I don't mind reinforcements, but they come out of places. I mean, well, you know, when you look at it here, then it's kind of plain to see, but I guess you have to look at more subtle places in the wall now. But the reinforcements are, I don't see anything looking quite like that there. I guess that wouldn't be, because that's just a wall to separate this area. It's not like at the edge of the map or anything. I think everybody's good with HP, except Byleth is a bit damaged. Edelgard. You can't do anything with them. Nor can she. Byleth's the only one who can go up there, so I guess it may as well. Can't crit. Logical choice would be to have him have Lindhard attack first, but the choice for getting us more even levels is to have Caspar attack first. Actually, hold on a second. That leaves him with 15. He attacks for 15, right? Oh yeah. Really, you may as well just attack from here. I mean, we don't really need to worry about him getting one hit, not unless there are more reinforcements. Okay, if there are more reinforcements, then we do have reason to worry.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
Oh, that sounded more
I think I'm improving.
lewd than it should have, or than it needed to. I mean, in any case, if they're anything like the reinforcements from over here, which don't look like they should have come, they did anyway. I mean, I guess you can kind of squeeze through there, but I mean, if that was in the middle of the map, you'd say that this was impassable. But anyway, if it's anything like that, they'll get a second round of reinforcements, and they'll be in greater numbers. And it turns out that that guy has enough movement that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was kind of pointless to say, oh. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You fought well.
That's what I thought. I think this time we're gonna do it the logical way.
No one makes it past me.
Being mindful.
Can he do 15 damage? Not like that, he can't. There he can. Okay, with his Wrath Strike skill, it should be fine then. Man, he's still not going after Byleth, even though he's so close. I guess we can do that too. Well, that wouldn't help.
Luck is always on my side.
An hour into the recording. We have this much left. Okay, I guess we'll stop it here, and then in the next one we'll finish this chapter, and then also do some stuff after probably. So, see you then.